great one-on-one defense, defended well on closeouts, and those stops allowed them to get their driving into the game offensively, opened up looks from three. Gonna have to keep that up here for another 24 minutes, guys.
Yeah, thank you, Paris. And we get a foul. Team, can you keep it up in the second half?
Well, you know, you're playing some house money, a lot of house money right now. And what you took hold of, you just want to keep it right now. As the Grizzlies are trying to get anything started offensively, they can. As Wells misses that first shot of the third quarter here.
Grizzlies are certainly going to try to land a punch. Jalen Williams avoided the Actually, that might have been just like a little reverse spin. That was not. That was not right.
I'll buy that one. But it was close.
Yeah.
It was close. Then he saw the shot block and he brought it down. But I see what you're coming.
I didn't want you to call me out, you know? Like, hey, wait a minute. Shea, one of the few misses that he's had. Wells did not want to go at Dort. That's a good idea. Pippen Jr. contested, and he... One of those forearms to the body. J-Dub, all kinds of traffic. Fortunate to retain.
Well, you know the Grizzlies going to make a run. How about that nice little step back that time by J-Dub?
Left that shot a little bit short. Corner three, Wells and Hartenstein. And how about Hartenstein keeping the pass ahead of the defense? He's got 5 assists in this game, and that's now 11 assists for Isaiah Hartenstein in the last 2 games. What a Shea just cannot be stopped of end. Been fun to watch. Ball tapped over, and
it's kind of energy, and you got 80 points on the game going to 11. A lot of times it's going to wear you down.
Shea's not wearing down.
You know, like Drano, and now a third. I'm just saying. I tell you, that's what makes him special, in my opinion. That's a second behind.
Come on, man. Hey, you're courtside or bust. Pippen Jr. in transition as Andre. As Cason Wallace, too much speed.
He just put his head down and went straight to the bucket. Never mind that the shot blocker was there.
Jackson Jr., the step, and he was able to pressure.
That's what makes him really unique at 6'10", and his ability to knock down the three-point shot as well.
You see how hard that was, though, for Jackson Jr., who's just 3 out of 13 in the game. Thunder have not made it very easy on him. Pippen Jr. gave it up, and then Bane, the quick release. And
cook on that for a minute. If Mr. Wiggins is not going to do anything here. Yeah, he took style. You got to let that ball go, in my opinion. I've been playing this game my whole life. Now, I'm not playing, you know, I'm still playing my church league. You know.
They don't call traveling in the church league, though.
No, they don't call it traveling. But they would call that. If I took 2 steps and stopped, man, those guys would be calling everything. Make contact like that. Generally, that's either going to be, you know, overturned or it's going to be a stay, whichever one is committing it. But how about that block that time for Hartenstein on Jaren Jackson Jr.? That's tough to do.
And it was a great closeout by Aaron Wiggins in the corner, not allowing the three-point shot. Wiggins on the other end, fresh off the bench. No on the 3. Pippen on the release. Wiggins contest by Memphis, and really ever since the first part of the game, those have been shut off.
Well, yeah, that's what the Grizzlies want to get to, is those types of plays. It's pretty darn good coming from your bench.
They've been able to limit what Memphis has done so far, as Wiggins gave it right back to J-Dub. That's short, came right back to him. He'll kick it over to Dort. Corner 3 on the way. The high arcer, no good. And the rebound to Desmond Bane. Mark Daigneault still has a challenge in his pocket as Hartenstein bumps off of Jackson. Bane, a little flat on the 3.
Going toward that sideline.
And to get a little little trap tonight, but over the course of the season, I feel like they would need his offense. J-Dub hung in the air, but a contest by Wells forced the pass. Dort back out to the perimeter. Now the Thunder got to hurry. J-Dub leans in, sheds the defender, off on the three. Pippen Jr. stripped on his way to the rim. Good defense. J-Dub trying to push. Wiggins. And Wallace.
Down by Wallace to poke that ball away from Wells.
Another extra hustle, step ahead defensive play. We have seen countless of those tonight for this Thunder team that is playing on the back end of a back-to-back. How about what this Thunder team has done here in the first part of the season, night after night. Hartenstein. Fadeaway shot, J-Dub. As Bain sees nothing but dark jerseys. Forced to pass to the corner to Wells. Tightrope and somehow stay in bounds. Wallace was all over him. Conchar had the feet set, no. As Kennard decides what he wants to do with the extra possession. Wells, another miss. Wells, Conchar, Jackson are 0 for 17 combined from three. Hartenstein, there's the floater.
Last 4 in a row. Grizzlies not able to gain any traction off of those misses.
Bain, mid-range shot, that's off. J-Dub.
What to do when you got a big man chasing you down. A laundry line over here. You know, he's managing a lot in their minutes.
Well, this bench, as SGA said, it's not really a bench. It's just more of a rotation, a second lineup as SGA. You can rely on so many different guys who are aggressive. And you're seeing the bench so productive. SGA.
Just fundamental basketball. You overplayed on the wing, cut back door. Young players, if you don't get the ball, you got to run all the way through. So somebody else might be cutting back door as well.
Biggest lead of the night right now, 31. Corner three, Bain. Fourth time for OKC leading by 30.
It's hard to keep a big lead in the NBA. I thought I was chewing gum on that. I kind of said that twice, but caught me on that. But it's hard keeping a big lead in the NBA, folks.
Over the course of the entire game? Absolutely.
Absolutely. It just takes so much because you know the team sooner or later is going to make a run. And they're trying to make a run. In all fairness to the Memphis Grizzlies.
With all the possession viewable for a proximity play are used up. Although Memphis might have
playing that proximity to me, you know, where you, I mean, I'm just confused as to that's one play I'm looking at. The guy steps out of bounds, makes a move, and he gets fouled. You challenge it, you lose your challenge because they're big with Mark Daigneault as they were talking after the Thunder lost that challenge.
Thunder are out of challenges, but still maintaining a healthy lead with Jackson Jr. trying to go to work. Got 4 fouls. Gets it right back from Spencer. Hartenstein, him been battling throughout this game.
They've been able to do to the scoring at 124 game. And right now at 71 as we approach that final minute here of this third quarter. So just stifling defense.
Bain gliding through the lane. Missed the shot. Shea out of the pack. Putting his head down, attacking Kennard. Bounces right off of him and bounces in.
Shea went coast to coast like butter and toast with that one.
There was no slowing him down.
Twice like that.
That is that funky release, flat-footed by Jaren Jackson Jr. on the three. An offensive rebound. Under a minute to go here in the third quarter. Spencer outside. He connects on a 25-point lead for the Thunder. Trying to close out the third. Hart.
century mark here through 3 quarters. My goodness. As everything has gone their way since the early part of the first quarter. The threes, the fast break points, forcing the turnovers, and getting into that painted area.
No for Bain, time for SGA. Gives the clock a check as he crosses the timeline at 3. Makes his move on Kennard, off balance.